Okay, so this is the camera condition. You can have a look first. So I personally would rate it at 8.8 or 8.5. Okay, roughly around that. Okay, and this one is the flash slot, and this is the back of the camera. Just open this and pull it up like this. Okay, so this is the back of the camera. Everything is good. The lens, there is no visible fungus or haze. Okay, and then we can go ahead to insert the film now. So to insert the film is very easy. You just get yourself a roll of film and then put it right here into one of the slits there. Okay, and then the film you put here. Okay, after that you roll it. Make sure that the film is parallel to the camera itself, and then close the cap. Okay, after you hear a click sound, that means it's closed lah. Alright. Okay, and if the film is loaded properly, you can see that this thing it winds as well as you turn the winder. Alright. Now that it's showing number 1 means that this is the first shot of the roll. Alright. Alright, so we'll go ahead and have a look on how to use this camera lah. So first thing first, we have to know how to use the flash. So let's say you are in a light situation. I'm now covering my hand on the front to mimic the light situation. You can see that there's a yellow light right here, it pops up lah. Okay, so when it shows yellow light, right, you have to turn on the flash by pushing this button. Okay, and then wait for the flash to charge. So the battery it uses is 2A battery lah, by the way, for the flash. And for the camera itself, it uses 2 LR44 right here. You can use a coin and then to turn it around, and then yeah, I'll show you the flash outside of the light box so it's easier for you to see. Okay, so the flash is still working as well. You can also see that the shutter and the flash link is the shutter and the flash links lah. Because sometimes some of the problems for XA2, right, the shutter doesn't sync with the flash, and that's why your photos will come out blurry. Right. And then we're going to close the flash just by pressing this button down, and also take out the flash lah. Okay, so this is the XA2 itself. Okay, and this is where you change your focal length lah, right? Focus distance, sorry. This is the landscape mode, and this is the normal mode, and this is the portrait mode lah. Alright, and this is the ISO. So depending on the film you're using lah, let's say you're using a 400 film, then you just put 400 lah, and so on lah. Right, so it's basically a very easy to use camera, I would say. Okay, and I'll show you also the shutter speed. It changes according to the light situation as well. So right now I'm covering the light meter, and you can see that the shutter will become slower a little bit. See, the sounds is different, it's like tick tack like that. Once again. Okay, if I put it on a low ISO and I'm covering the light meter as well. Okay, you can see that it opens quite long lah, because it means that the shutter speed and everything is still working as well. And right now I'm in a light box actually, so if I put it as even if I put it as 25, but this is a light box, that's why you can see that it's faster lah. Alright, so the shutter speed and everything is still working as well. And this one is the self timer, this thingy right here. So for the self timer, right, you have to push this thing right here. Okay, and just press the shutter. Alright, so self timer is still working as well, and also the battery check. So sometimes if you cannot press your shutter right, you can just push it to the battery check button right here. If it sounds like this, means that it's okay lah. If it doesn't, means that you might have to change your battery already. So yeah, so basically that's it for the Minolta XA2. And right now we're going to rewind the film camera. Film counter is working as well. So just press this button right here. This one, you push it out like this. Make sure you don't pull it up. Alright, and then after that, just roll according to the arrow right here. There's an arrow right here. Okay, and then just roll. Okay, after you feel that it became loose already, just push this thing up, open it back, take the film out. Alright, so basically that's it for this camera, and also the light switch already have it to renew and everything. So yeah, everything is doing fine, I would say. Okay, put the flash back first. So it's quite a small camera, if you doesn't attach the flash, you can bring it around and just point and shoot. It's good for daylight use as well, right? So yep.